Got my baseball bat. We're ready to go. It's the NES Happy Hour. Welcome, folks. Thank you all. Thanks for tuning in. It's good to see you again. Good to see each and every one of you. I see Mitch already in the chat. Anybody else out there? Say hello. Let us know you're there. I'll give you a little shout out. Welcome to the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. It's a little bit of fun we have. We call this the Happy Hour. It's got a Happy Hour theme. We play retro video games. The channel is Retro Gaming Adventures with Master G. I am your main host, Master G. If you're wondering who Fitz is, he's my little canine buddy, little Boston Terrier. He's not in the room right now, but I'm sure we can get him up here to make an appearance at some point on the show. Well, folks, we're playing Bases Loaded 2 today. I wish I was more excited, but I got to tell you, the baseball games, there's so many baseball games on the NES. I mean, thankfully, this show's more than just the gameplay, right? So, you know, it's Happy Hour theme. We got cocktail recipes for you. We got a fun one today. I'm very much looking forward to drinking mine. So we'll set this game up. We'll tell you a little bit about it. We'll read the box, take a look at some of the artwork. Then we'll dive into the cocktail recipes, get you a drink. It's Season 5. That means one alcoholic cocktail recipe, one non-alcoholic mocktail recipe, something for everyone here on the show. 2 original recipes designed for this game and for this particular episode. So I hope you enjoy those. Then, you know, I don't just collect the games, I collect the manuals as well. We'll look at this game manual together. I don't think we're going to read through this whole one. It's a baseball manual, so at least like 40 pages of stats. Don't mean anything to me because I'm terrible at baseball games on the NES. I think you all know that by now. Because like I said, there's so many baseball games on the NES. We have to play a baseball game once every single season. Otherwise, when we get to season 43, the last season, we're just going to be playing like 18 baseball games and maybe like stadium events or something like that. And that would suck. So we got to get these baseball games done. And today we're doing Bases Loaded 2. It's a beloved favorite for some of you out there. It's not my favorite baseball game. I hate the Bases Loaded franchise. I hate batting from the pitcher's perspective. I said it once, I'll say it again. Terrible. It's not my favorite, and I'm really bad at it. It is considered to be one of the better baseball games. People love this one. And, you know, if you love it, I get it. If this is the game you had, if this is the baseball you learned to play, then you're pretty good at this perspective. But I just find it so wonky. I just want to be like top down at all times when I'm playing baseball video games. That's what I'm about. Guys, you know what else? We always close the show with a bar trivia challenge. And I got to tell you, we're only 5 seasons in. We've only had 5 baseball games. It is going to be impossible for me to come up with bar trivia for every baseball game on the NES because there's just too many of them. You know, in a couple more seasons, I'm going to have already asked every trivia question there is about baseball pretty soon, before you know it. But I think we did a good job today. Our bar trivia challenge after the gameplay segment at the end of the show, it's going to feature 5 questions about baseball movies because there are a lot of good baseball movies and a lot of good material for trivia. So if you don't know anything about baseball, that's okay. Stick around to the end of the show. The bar trivia challenge is how we wrap things up. I play game show hosts. You guys are live viewers. You're my contestants. I'll pose you 5 multiple choice questions. I'll give you 10 seconds to answer. You'll try to go 5 for 5. Like I said, every question is about baseball movies. So you don't need to know a lot about the sport of baseball. If you've watched a lot of movies like I have, you might do pretty well in our bar trivia challenge. All right, without further ado, let's talk about this game. This is Bases Loaded 2, the sequel to Bases Loaded. It's the 2nd season. And, you know, there's that charming-looking baseball player there getting ready to swing his bat. Do you have what it takes to play and manage a World Series team, it says? Well, I mean, I think we all know the answer to that. Of course I do. Of course I do. No, I'm just kidding. I'm terrible at these games. You guys know I've yet to win a baseball game on any of the NES episodes NES Happy Hour episodes where we play baseball games. Will today be the first time we ever win a baseball game on the show? I'm holding out hope. I'm crossing my fingers. You guys know I don't play these games in advance. Many of the games we feature on the show, I'm playing for pretty much the first time. So, I'm not practicing, but maybe I should. One of these days, if I don't get a win soon, I'm just going to sit down. I'm going to pick a baseball game for season 6, and I'm going to play it every day in the off season, in between seasons. I'm going to get really good at it so I can finally win one of these dang games. I don't know why I'm so bad at these. All right, you've got all the tools: diving stops and leaping catches, stolen bases and precision pickoffs, a pitching staff of junk balling lefties, flame-throwing righties, and crafty old relievers. Why are the lefties junk balling and the righties flame-throwing? I don't know. That's like discrimination against left-handers, I think. But the key is to know when to use them. On any given day or play, you can tell a lot from your player's stats, the most detailed in video baseball history, from streaks and slumps right down to each player's biorhythms. That's right, biorhythms, their daily moods and physical conditions. That is the thing that they've added to baseball, or to Bases Loaded 2, the second season, this concept of biorhythms, that players will be in bad moods or worn out, or it affects their statistics and their abilities in the game. So that's new. That's what they introduced in the sequel. Another thing they introduced is I think they pivoted the defensive fielding. So it's not even like straight on, where like when someone gets a hit, you're not even like looking from home plate directly out into the outfield. It's like off kilter, and that's just going to make things confusing for me, because I'm already bad at this. Like you can't. I don't like change. I learned how to play a baseball game. I played MLB baseball in the 80s when I was a youngster, and that's the baseball game I learned on. So you can't pivot the outfield, because then I can't play. Then I don't know what I'm doing. I'm all out of whack. Because this is the second season, when baseball becomes a thinking man's game, a war of nail-biting drama, strategy, and nerves. When a world championship rides on every pitch and one wrong move can end your season. From the first costly error to the last clutch hit, this is baseball at its very best. A big step up from the original Bases Loaded and a world away from any other video baseball game. I mean, I believe him. I'm sure this is a good game. I'm sure it deserves its place in NES history. But we'll see how I do today. We'll see how I do when I get to the gameplay segment. Looks like we got some more viewers tuning in. GameFun124, good to see you, mate. Anybody else out there, say hello. I'll give you your shout outs. All right, folks, let's get those cocktail recipes up on the screen. Our cocktail recipe today, the alcoholic version, we call this one the Don Ho, in honor of the Hawaiian baseball player on the Hawaiian team in Bases Loaded 2, whose last name is Ho, H-O, and he was named in honor of the Hawaiian singer. I think he was like a Hawaiian lounge singer in the 60s or 70s or 80s, maybe 80s. His name was Don Ho, and they named that player last name Ho after Don Ho. He is Hawaiian. And he made just a bunch of Hawaiian lounge music, I think. So we named a drink after him. This is the Don Ho. It starts with a shot of American whiskey, because he is, after all, Hawaiian, and Hawaii is a state in the United States of America. There she is. I've mixed one up already. Starts with a shot of whiskey, and then you want to add some simple syrup. Now, I have some flavored simple syrup. I got some fancy mixers here. Let's be real. I make these cocktails for you like every single episode. So you can imagine my home bar is pretty well stocked by now. We are 5 seasons in, after all. This is episode 96. So that means 96 cocktail recipes already. So I have some like pomegranate citrus simple syrup. It's just like a really thick, sugary, sweet syrup to add a little bit of flavor. So that's what I added in mine. Then you want to put a little bit of pineapple juice, and mix that all over ice, get it nice and cold. I even have some ice forming on the outside of my glass. It's that cold. And then top it off with soda water or seltzer water. Give it that bubbly effervescence. Garnish it with an orange wheel. I still have some of these candied oranges from a Christmas gift we received here at the house. So I have one of those in there today. Ah, yes. That's a tasty treat. A pineapple drink in honor of the Hawaiian Don Ho and his player in Bases Loaded 2. All right, guys, as we always say, Fitz and Master G do not condone of underage drinking of any kind. Please, if you are not of legal drinking age wherever you may reside, do not mix yourself up the Don Ho cocktail. There's alcohol in this. That's no good if you're not of legal drinking age. Instead, we have a non-alcoholic cocktail for you, and we'll get to that in a minute. Woo, T34 Rin TV. How are you doing? I'm doing great. Thanks for tuning into the show. We are live. We are loving it. We're going to play our obligatory baseball game of Season 5. One per season. We're just in the cocktail segment, so get ready. This is our non-alcoholic mocktail. That's right. Season 5 features one alcoholic cocktail recipe, one non-alcoholic mocktail recipe, so everyone can drink along with me on the show. We call this one the Tiny Bubbles. Now, you're probably thinking that has nothing to do with baseball. It does not have anything to do with baseball. You are correct. Tiny Bubbles was the name of the hit single by that Hawaiian lounge act, Don Ho. So we named our alcoholic cocktail after Don, who is featured in this game on the Hawaiian team. And we named our non-alcoholic cocktail after his hit single, which I believe was called Tiny Bubbles. And this one's very similar. It'll look very similar when you're done. You need to brew yourself up some very strong, unsweetened iced tea. So you can make it, just get a tea bag, brew it up really strong, get it nice and cold, add yourself your favorite simple syrup. That'll sweeten it right up. Add the pineapple juice to that. Mix it all over ice, get it ice cold, and then top it with soda or seltzer water. Garnish yours with an orange wheel, and you will have yourself one original non-alcoholic mocktail we call the Tiny Bubbles. So between these two drinks, you guys should have something to make. And if you don't like either one of these, that's all right too. Grab yourself your favorite drink, your favorite snacks, and get ready, because you're gonna watch me get stomped at baseball again on the NES Happy Hour in just a moment. So cheers, folks. Wish me luck. Tierin. Oh, I'm sorry. I just saw your chat. I said T34, but it's Tierin TV. My bad. It's so hard when you're live to, you get some crazy chat names sometimes. I'm sure you guys know this. I'm sure some of you stream. You're used to this. All right. We always like to take a look at the game manual together. I told you these baseball game manuals are rough. They're just full of statistics, and unless you're just an obsessed fantasy baseball nerd from 1980, when was this out? 1988? 1989. You're probably going to find this manual quite boring. So we will try to get through this in under 10 minutes, and then we can get into the gameplay segment, shall we? Let's begin. Bases Loaded 2, the second season. A Jaleco game. Nintendo seal of quality, always a good sign. Your table of contents there, and here it is, the setup. It's been a long season. Your team has endured lengthy batting slumps by most of the starting lineup throughout August, and your team's number one starter, Ruben, has been erratic over his last 3 starts, but still your team clings to a tenuous 3-game lead over the rest of the Eastern Division. There are only 2 weeks remaining in the season, but forget about the future. You need to score runs now. You trail 4-3 in the bottom of the 9th with 1 out, and your leadoff man, Weir, is taking a long lead off first. Your number 3 hitter, Ciano, has been on a tear this past week, an ideal hit-and-run situation. The opposing team's pitcher goes into his windup, and Weir takes off for second. Ciano chops the fastball through the open hole on the right side of the infield. A perfectly executed hit and run. Runners at the corners with 1 down, perhaps the perfect time for a suicide squeeze. Bases Loaded 2 second season takes you through a 130-game season in either the Eastern or Western Division of a fictional professional baseball league. If you win 75 games, you win the pennant and a trip to the World Series. So grab your cleats and your glove. The second season is about to begin. MCats, good to see you in the chat, man. Thanks for tuning in. Did you hear my baseball announcer impression there? That was pretty good. I worked on it a little bit. You guys, if we get to the 7th inning, you might get to hear me sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game again. I usually do that in these baseball games. My only thought is to entertain you. My only thought. Okay, here's how it goes. You can play a full season versus the computer or head-to-head against a friend. We are going to be playing against the computer. To continue, yada, yada, yada. I told you, it's baseball. Let's just get to the controls. Okay, so your control pad, that's important. Select start, B button, A button. A button swings your bat, it bunts, it throws the ball, it pitches, it advances the screen, it enters selections, it makes your runners retreat. It basically does just about everything. Your B button dives for ground balls, jumps for fly balls, cancels a selection, and the start button is your timeout. Okay, your lineup. Let's get into it here. How do we do this? You have a 9-man lineup. Yep. The order your players start in is usually effective, but as you learn their individual strengths and weaknesses, you may wish to alter your batting lineup to best suit your play style. Take consideration which players on your team are hot and which are cold. That's a new feature they introduced in the sequel. They give your players moods and biorhythms. They go through slumps, so you have to constantly shuffle them around and sub players in when other ones are going through slumps. You can select player change to replace a starter with a bench player before the game starts. Yada, yada, yada. Lineup. Select lineup to juggle your batting order. Move them around. A button, B button, and all that. I don't think we're going to tinker too much unless all of our players are cold. Then we'll sub them out. Select play ball to start the game. Your player performance ratings. Starting with the second game of League Play, or the first time you bring in a relief or pinch hitter, you have to read the player performance ratings charts. They're rated on a scale of -9 to +9 in 3 categories: physical, sensitivity, and intellectual. And they affect pitchers and hitters differently. That is very intriguing. I'm intrigued by this now. Suddenly, I'm intrigued by another baseball game on the NES. The physical rating controls the stamina of a pitcher. How long they can throw at high speed and control the pitches is determined by physical. So if that's really bad, they're just going to throw wild pitches left and right. The sensitivity rating determines the emotion or adrenaline level for a pitcher. If it's positive, they'll be able to throw faster than when they have a negative. So speed of your pitches, you need a high sensitivity rating. Let's remember that. The intellectual rating apparently only affects the pitcher's curveball. If you have a positive intellectual rating, your pitcher can make the ball break sharply, assuming that pitcher has the ability to throw a curveball. For batters, your physical rating affects your hitting ability. So positive, better hits. Okay, great. Low means they're not going to get any base hits. Sensitivity for a batter determines the emotion for a hitter. Emotion governs power hitting. Okay, so we just want high sensitivity. High sensitivity for pitchers means fast fastballs. High sensitivity for batters means home runs. Intellectual rating for batters governs the timely hit or clutch hit and the ability to get a base hit when there's men in scoring position. Interesting. Okay, so that's, okay. Yeah, player performance ratings will not alter a player's ability unrealistically, i.e. a light-hitting shortstop will not suddenly go on a power tear. Player performance ratings are designed to make bases loaded 2 players go through streaks and slumps like real major leaguers. As a manager, you must decide if an average ability starter is in enough of a slump to warrant benching him for a game or 2. Okay, let's get to it. How to pitch. It's accomplished by pressing the control pad and the A button at the same time. I think that's the same as the original bases loaded. So the pitcher goes into his windup. You can curve the ball horizontally or vertically by pressing the control pad again. The longer you hold the pad, the more movement you will put on the pitch. The ability to move or curve the ball is primarily determined by numerical ratings under the pitcher's curve ability. In the charts that form the last 40 pages of this manual. You know how long it took me to scan this manual? So long. Wild pitches, a pitch that is far out of the strike zone, sometimes will get caught by your catcher and roll to will get by your catcher and roll to the backstop. If that happens, move your catcher to the ball quickly. Players may advance. How to hit? Again, press the A button. Now, you have to press the A button press the control pad in conjunction with the A button to alter your batter's swing. So you actually have to swing your bat low or high. you have a split second to react to the pitch, and you have to make sure you swing your bat where the ball is, which is just an extra level of difficulty that I simply don't need, considering how bad I am at these games. Bunting can be accomplished one of two ways. You can bunt by swinging halfway and then adjusting the bat to meet the ball, or you can press the A button lightly when the ball reaches the plate. Either way, your player will attempt a bunt. How to field. Infielder, outfielder closest is activated automatically. Move using the control pad. Dive with the B button. That's awesome. Jump with the B button. That's also important. Throwing, you have to use the control pad and press the A button to throw to a base. So right is first base, up is second base, left is third base, and down is home plate. Press the A button in one of those directions to throw the ball. Your pickoff plays, pickoff base runners taking too long a lead by pressing the B button and a direction for the pitcher to throw the ball to a base rather than pitch. How to run is very similar. All base running is controlled using the B button in conjunction with the control pad. So B button in one of those bases will make your players run to that base. Stealing, your base runners can take a lead by pressing the B button and the direction on the control pad representing the base he is leading from. Interesting. Not leading to, leading from. Then you continue pressing the B button and the control pad to attempt to steal a base. To cause more than one base runner to steal, press the down arrow on the control pad and the B button. Maybe we should try some steals today. We know I'm not going to get many hits. Returning to a base. If you should overrun a base, press the arrow and A to return to that base. Hits and runs, send your base runner into motion with the B button and the control pad. Swing at the pitch using the A button as usual. Finally, some much needed hints and tips. Pitching. The big breaking curveball and the backdoor slider are two excellent strikeout pitches. Some of your team's pitchers will be able to throw these once mastered. It makes them more effective. Big breaking curveballs can be thrown by pressing down and the A button together, selecting a breaking ball, then pressing up on the control pad when the pitcher's in motion. Then pressing down when the ball is on its way to the plate. Depending on the pitcher, the pitch will rise towards the batter's eyes and then drop sharply to his ankles. We'll have to try that one out. The backdoor slider is a pitch computer players hate. Excellent. How do we throw that one? Press the right arrow on the A button for right-handed batter. Opposite for a lefty. Pitch will go into his motion. Catcher will set up on the inside part of the plate. When you release the ball, press the lower left diagonal part of the control pad. Depending on the pitcher, the ball will move from the inside part of the plate to the middle. It'll also break slightly. Computer players hate this pitch. It rarely is a strike, but it's close enough that they will swing and usually miss at it. The mercy rule. Oh, how much you want? What are the odds, if I was playing bookie, what are the odds we get mercy ruled in today's gameplay segment? Probably pretty high. Probably even odds, to be honest, if I'm being serious. But here's how that works. After the fifth inning, if Master G is losing by 9 runs or more, the game is just called because we want to save Master G the embarrassment of a further stomping, and the victory will be awarded to the computer team. We call it a rain-shortened game so as not to hurt my feelings, even though it's really just a merciful loss. Forfeit. GG. Building the perfect beast. Juggle your lineup for maximum effectiveness. Forgetting about player performance ratings for a moment. Ideal offense features a base stealer leading off, a contact hitter batting second, 2 or 3 power hitters, third through fifth. Theory is get them on base, then power hit, get some home runs, get a bases loaded home run. That's called a grand slam, if you're wondering. So these are all just basic baseball tips. That's how you do a lineup. It did say they would automatically optimize your lineup, so you just have to adjust it if people are going through slumps and stuff. But, all good advice there on the screen for you. Mix up your pitchers, too. Nothing sets up a good curveball better than a couple of fastballs. Pitcher will be much more effective if you mix it up with your pitches. One exception, if your team has an ace reliever who specializes in throwing wicked fast fastballs, they only pitch an inning or and a half at one time, so throwing their best pitches is usually recommended. Okay, here we go, folks. I told you there was a lot of statistics. Team charts and player ratings. Every player listed on East Coast, West Coast teams in their individual statistics. their batting average, their position played, their number of home runs, their speed, base stealing speed. You want to get fastest ones are between 28 and 31. Lefties, righties, switch hitters, ERAs, that's your earned run average, your average top speed for pitchers, your curve ability for pitchers. And then SR or ST, your starting pitchers, your relievers, and your stoppers. I think they meant closers. The best players in the Eastern League are Weir and Kramer for base stealing, ERA leader Crown and Boston, Jersey home run. Jersey has the fastest base stealer and a home run leader, and someone with the highest batting average. Okay, we're being Jersey. We're playing Jersey. We're definitely playing Jersey, and we need to play against like Hawaii. I don't see Hawaii anywhere on here. Batting average, Western League, Hawaii. All right, we're definitely Jersey. It's settled. Okay, or LA maybe. Who's got the best players? That's all I need to know. I need to know who has an unfair advantage. Super Mario Bros. Eli, good to see you in the chat, mate. Anybody else tuning in live? Say hello. I'll give you your shout outs. Thanks for joining us. We're almost ready to play. I told you this manual was a pain to scan, and that's because starting on page 23 and going all the way to the end is just a buttload of statistics about every player. So there's New York. There's Boston. There's Jersey. I think we're going to be Jersey. They got fast base runners and power hitters. And Philly, just Philly. You got Miami. You got D.C. You got L.A. on the West Coast. Kansas, considered a West Coast team in bases loaded too, somehow. Omaha, also a West Coast team. Omaha, Nebraska. Shout out to my boys in Omaha, Nebraska. Texas. Hawaii. Oh, Hawaii. Pitcher, Don Ho. Cheers, folks. He's actually not even that good a pitcher. There's better pitchers on the Hawaiian team. Interesting. Utah. And then you got the back. Tells you about taking care of your Jalico game. If you're wondering, don't put your NES cartridges in the freezer or the refrigerator. Don't leave them in the hot car. Don't put them in campfire. Don't dismantle them. Don't touch the leads. Don't spit on them. And make sure your NES is switched off when you insert or remove your game pack. Help Jalico invent new games you'll like. Oh, what's your demographic? Did you get this game as a gift? Do you love Nintendo? Do you have Rob the Robot? Do you use joysticks? Do you like role-playing games or adventure games? Driving games? How often do you play? Do you play alone? I do play alone. You guys watch me. I play alone literally every day. I'll probably be the only one who answers that question. I play alone all the time. Which TV shows do you watch? They want to know. Which magazines do you read? Which TV shows do I watch? Let me think here. I mean, I put a lot of filler TV shows. Like, I like the cartoons. I just put cartoons. You know what I've been watching lately? Big Mouth on Netflix. Love that. Love that cartoon. Great show. I think it's in like 4 seasons now. I'm going to put Big Mouth for TV shows. For magazines, do I read? Guys, I read science magazines. I actually read like New Scientist. Sometimes I read The Economist. I'm an intellectual. Don't make fun of me. Which movie did you last see? That's a good question. What movie did I last see? You guys know I've watched a lot of movies in my life, like just a stupid amount. I'm always getting called out, like, oh, you want to watch a movie? And I'm like, sure, yeah. Well, how about this? Have you seen this? Yeah. What about this? We got to go through like 36 movies before we find one that Master G hasn't seen already. You know what? I'm going to watch Midnight Sky probably in the next day or two. So that's that new one on Netflix. I think it's George Clooney. I like the sci-fi, end of the world, sad, introspective type of movies like that. I'm intrigued by that one. So I haven't watched it yet, but I'm just going to go with Midnight Sky because I can't remember the last movie I watched. I watched a documentary last night. It was called Voyeur, and it was about Gay Talese, who was a journalist. He's like 80 years old. He was writing throughout the 70s and 80s. Was wildly popular as a journalist. And he wrote a book about this guy who bought a motel for the express purpose of spying on all the people in the hotel, and he wrote this book. It's like a biopic about the guy, and just crazy stuff happened with the book. That's the last movie I actually watched last night. It was a documentary. It's pretty good. Okay, that's it. Compliance with FCC regulations and the back cover of your Jaleco game manual. I think we're done with that, folks. All right, guys, I'm tired of talking. I need a short break, and you probably need one too. So we're going to take a 3-minute pause so you can mix yourself up one of our fine cocktails, or the mocktail, if you will, and grab a snack, use the restroom. Meet me back here. In 3 minutes, we're going to fire up that console behind me, and we are going to play some Bases Loaded 2 on the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. You're not going to miss it. Maybe today will be the day I win a baseball game on the NES. You won't know if you don't watch. We'll see you then. All right, folks, we're back. If you're just tuning in, this is the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. We're about to play some old school Nintendo Bases Loaded 2. Everybody's favorite baseball game for some reason. We'll see. Hey, Slo. Good to see you, Celeste. You're just in time for the gameplay segment. You probably never watched me play a baseball game on the NES. I'm terrible at these. I like the music, though. Alright, let's fire it up. One player. I'm Eastern. I told you, we're going to be J for Jersey because they're stacked. According to the manual, they have the best players. And computer is going to be D, I guess? Oh, I don't get to pick my opponent. Oh, that sucks. Alright, so Weir is my hitter. And who's the other guy? I don't remember. Dion? Pop. Alright, sure. I don't know. Let's just play. I gotta pick a pitcher. Who's got the best ERA? Yeah, definitely Seitz. Or Ruben? Ruben was in the manual. He was pretty good in the manual, Ruben. No, let's go Seitz. He's got a better ERA. Jersey versus DC. Are you ready? Celeste, our bar trivia challenge is going to be nothing but questions about baseball movies. It's hard. There's so many baseball games on the NES. I have a hard time finding trivia because I've done so much of it already. All right. Let's get pitching here, shall we? All right, here we go. Foul ball. See, why do they turn it? Why did they turn the fielding? Like, why can't it just be north-south? Why do they have to pivot it on its side for this one? It just makes it so hard for me. I'm no good at these games to begin with. Oh, ran the wrong way. Oh, I ran the wrong way again. See, the field is at like a 90-degree angle in this version. I hate this game. Okay. I'll get better at it. This is our warm-up game. What happened? What happened? Oh, I don't know. Give him one in the dirt. See if he chases. Oh, man. Foul ball. Oh, strike there. Struck him out. Number 3, Forrest, steps up to the plate. 11 dingers on the year. Batting average of .292. Well, let's see what Seitz has for him. Little change up down the middle. What's next? Whew. High, brushing him back. Got him to bite on that one. What's he got cooking? Ooh, he almost swung at that one. Almost. I need to give him some garbage so he doesn't get any hits because I can't play. Oh my god. This is so hard to field. Guys, it's so hard to field. If they get any hits, I'm screwed because I don't know how I'm going to learn how to field. Why would you turn... No! I hit down! Okay. Clearly, the 90-degree angle of the field is getting to me. Because you saw what I did there. Instinctively, I hit down an A to throw it down to third. But down is actually home plate. Because the field is tipped on its side for some inexplicable reason. Nonsense. Alright, they only got one run. We gotta get a couple outs here. Come on. You're out! Alright, we got 2 strikeouts. We need to help. We need to help our team out. Give him a fastball. Give him a fastball. Give him the heat. There we go. Give him another one. High. They swing at all those high pitches. Uh-oh. What? Why didn't he catch it? He's out! At least I threw him out at third. Trying to get another run. Good God. Alright, I gotta focus. We gotta bat. I hate batting in this game too. How did I miss that? Come on. He hit me! This should be a base. Okay, he's just going right down the middle. Throws every pitch right down the middle. Swung too late. That's alright. Watch the shadow. You gotta watch the shadow of the ball. Come on! This is our warm-up game, guys. Relax. It's our warm-up game. There we go. That's a hit. Go. Go to second. Why wasn't he running? He didn't go to second. Good Lord. That was a hit. Forget it. GG. GG. I'm gonna get mercy ruled, guys. I'm gonna get mercy ruled. Give him the high. High fastball. Where's my... What are you running in for? I can't see him. I'm not controlling him. I can't control the cutoff man either. That sucks. Oh! I'm making some plays on defense. I'm making some plays. Outside pitch. Just get him to swing. Oh! I can't see any of my fielders. They don't run on their own. I have no chance in this game, guys. No chance. Why is it tilted at a 90-degree perspective? Like, that's my problem with the bases loaded. They just screwed up all the perspectives. It's just nonsense. Why would you bat from the pitcher's perspective? Why would you field at a 90-degree angle? Why? Why do that? It's terrible. This is a terrible baseball game. And if this is your favorite baseball game, you're a fool. A fool, I say. Fool. It is hard. And it's just because, like... One day we're going to play another top-down baseball game, and I'm going to dominate. I'm going to utterly dominate. I'm going to show you why this game is... There's a strikeout, right? Alright, good, good, good. Alright, here we go. Let's strike him out. Low and outside. Low and outside. Another ball. He's getting a piece of everything. Give him an inside. Oh, did I hit him? I'm working him. I'm working him here. He doesn't know what to do. Thank God I didn't have to move my second baseman there. Good Lord, man. Oh, now we bat. Just drilled it right to him. Right to the second baseman. I'm swinging at everything. I don't have time. I don't have time to react. At least we got a piece of that one. Struck him out. Almost. Home run? Home run? No. That's my only chance. My only chance is to hit more home runs. Because I cannot field worth a darn in this game. I can't pitch. I can't field. Oh, it's so bad. So bad. Panicked. Hit the wrong button again. Hit the wrong button again. I'll get the hang of this. I'll get the hang of it. No! I keep doing that. I keep hitting the up button for some reason. I don't know what's wrong with me. Alright, here we go. Wow, what an arm. What an arm that outfielder has. Oh, this guy can't hit that pitch. Same pitch, same pitch. Struck him out! Alright, let's not let any runs in. Come on. No runs. Oh, right to the pitcher. Good snag. Good glove. Out-of-way pitch. Oh no, bottom of the lineup. This guy's a terrible hitter. Made good contact though. Roped it. A blooper? Oh, get in. How do I run up? How do I go? Oh, it's not up. Alright, that's alright. Double. I got a double. I might get a run. Guys, I might get a run. I'm getting better at batting. Gotta watch that shadow. Watch the shadow of the ball. No way. He got me. He got me good. Alright, Weir. It's up to you, buddy. I need you to get good contact here, buddy. In play? We got a guy on base, though. We got a guy on base. It's a start, folks. It's a start. Oh, can't hit that. Can't hit that changeup, that breaking ball. Fastball. Fastball. Oh, God. I don't know which one I'm controlling because there's no like icon that tells you which one you're moving. You know what I mean? Kind of a flaw, don't you think? I'm gonna be fiercely critical of bases loaded because I hate this franchise. I do. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Where's my guy? That's on you, pitch. That wasn't me. Oh, he's rubbing it in. Abzug. Strike! I'm getting good at that breaking ball. I think I'm gonna keep pitching that one. Uh-oh. God, this guy's hitting everything. Out! What an arm. What a third baseman there. Porter steps up to the plate. Wait, did they score a run on that? What? How do they have 5? Oh, the home run. It was a 1-run homer. That's right. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I got this. We got this, folks. Oh no! Oh, my first baseman was piddling around like an idiot. Why wouldn't you be standing on first base? It was a blooper. An infield blooper. Why are you running to home plate? What is wrong with my first baseman? $99-mile-an-hour fastball. The heat. He's angry now. He is angry now. Oh, dude, you're just going to stand there and look at it? I gotta control everyone, and I can't see them. So I don't know how I'm supposed to play defense if I have to manually move every player, and I cannot see them until it's too late. Gripe number 2. Somehow... God. They're just running a clinic on me. They are. They are. They know. They know I can't play defense in baseball. They know. They know it. Will one of you move to the ball? Seriously, my outfielders run. Why do my infielders just stand there like idiots? We got it. Relax. Relax. Strike! Struck him out. I can pitch all right. I just can't field. That's the problem. I just can't field. Yep, here we go. I was going to turn a double there. I was going to turn a double play. I was. All right. Go, run. Oh my God. Run back. I don't know how to advance the runners because they're not running when I push the button for some reason. I don't understand why he didn't go to second. I'm pushing all the buttons. He's out. Sit him down, Jacobs. Oh, God. Home run! Home run! He's on the board! Oh! Suck it, pitcher. I wish I had that guy on base. I wish I didn't get thrown out going for a late double. Would have had 2 runs. Alright, we're on the board. We're on the board. We're making a game of it. I don't think we're going to get mercy ruled. I don't think we are. That's a silly graphic. See, now I want to go to second. He's not going. All right, I guess he's not going to second. I pushed all the buttons. He's like, no thanks. No thanks, bro. I'm just going to stay here on first. Bro. Oh, man. Not good. Not good, Farrar. At least he got a piece. Got me with the changeup. Oh, I bit on that one. 7-1, folks. Meese, the bottom of the order. Meese steps up to bat. Meese makes contact. Yeah, I'm just running to first. That first baseman always charges home plate on all the infield hits for some reason. I have no idea. No idea why would do something like that. You are the first baseman. If it's an infield grounder, you need to get to first base. That's your job. Your job is to be the first baseman. Oh my god, what is it? Why is there no one? I'm so confused by what happened there. So confused. Hit him. I beamed him. Are there fights in this one? There's bench clearing brawl in the first one. Does anybody know how to fight? How to do a fight? Nothing. You got nothing, bro. Not gonna bite on that one, are you? Oh my god! What? What? Oh my god, that is atrocious. I might get mercy rule. This is a mercy rule right here. I'm down by 8. I kind of just want to start over. I got off to a rocky start. I kind of just want to start over. I hope we get mercy ruled. Fastball. Oof, almost got him. Oh! Oh, my one defensive play. Dion's struggling. Dion's got nothing. Dion, buddy. No. Pop! Pop, pop, pop! Oh, come on. How is that not a hit? It was right down the middle. Unbelievable. My timing's all off all of a sudden. Screw it. About ready to forfeit this one. We need to go on a tear here. And we can't hit worth crap. Just give him all fastballs. From here on out, it's all fastballs. That wasn't very fast. Come on, give him the heat. Oh no. I can't even see my player until the ball's about to hit the ground. There's no way I could know where to run to because I don't know where I'm starting from. There's no arrow. There's no arrow or icon that tells me where my player is. It's nothing. It's ludicrous. See? How will I know? How will I know if there's anybody there? I don't. There's no way I could know where anybody is. There's no way I could know. It's like, Bases Loaded 2 is like playing baseball but with your eyes closed. If you can imagine what that must be like. Play Bases Loaded 2 for the NES, and you can experience it for yourself. It's like playing baseball, but with your eyes closed. I don't know. Am I going to catch it? Probably not. I don't even care. Mercy rule. I'm over this game. Where's my defense? Come on. Yikes. Fastball. Mitch, the game is not going well. We're about to get mercy rule. Well, actually, I think we survived the mercy rule because we're in the 6th inning now. So now we're just going to lose. Now we're just going to get whooped. I don't know. I'm decent enough at pitching. I think I'm decent enough at batting as well. The problem is fielding is just garbage because you can't see any of your players. There's no icons that tell you where they are. You have to control everyone. You can't even see them to know where to move them to. And there's nothing telling you where your player is or who you're controlling. And the field is tilted at 90 degrees. So, that makes things challenging. Because up is left, and left is down, and down is right, and right is up, in case you were wondering. For some reason, they decided to take that, make that change in bases loaded, too. They thought that would be a good addition to the game, like, it's too easy. Like, I know it makes sense that up should be second base, and right should be first base, and left, but let's just tilt the whole field 90 degrees, so everybody gets real confused when they're trying to play defense. Because, you know, we want to make it hard. I know, Master G. There's no crying in baseball. That's what they say. There's no crying in baseball. You guys know what movie that's from? I did hit a home run. My one run was a solo shot. I don't know how to move him to second. I don't know how to move it. There he goes. I just push every single button and hope to God he goes to second. Because I have no idea how to move him to second. No clue. Ciano. 11 dingers. Oh no. Giving him garbage. That's alright. Let's get another run on the board. Make this respectable. Jacobs! Hit the ball, Jacobs! Jacobs, I'm paying you to hit. You're my number 4. You're my ringer. Jacobs, you're cut. I'm trading you. I'm trading you to Kansas. You're gonna have to go live in Kansas. Or Omaha. I'm trading you to Omaha, Jacob. Angel? Angel's got 39 home runs. Good lord, Angel. Nah, you suck, Angel. You're cut too. You're cut too, Angel. Both of you. Done. Called game. We got mercy ruled. Oh, no. All right. I was begging for it. Let's be real. I was begging for it. God, I hate bases loaded. Oh, here we go. Your biorhythms. Jersey, game 2. Ooh, Prokop's intellectual. Prokop is struggling. So is Weir. Weir is not having a good day. So we gotta drop Weir and Prokop. They cannot be. Oh my God. Why is my team suffering intellectually? Why is the whole Jersey lineup? Jacobs! Jacobs! Look at Jacobs. Alright, Jacobs our star. Is he a pitcher or a... Angel's doing alright. I like Angel. Alright, next. Kazmer. Far. Dion. Okay, so Dion, Weir, and Jacobs have to go. And Pop. Holy crap. Pop has to go too. Alright, we gotta change out Weir. For Quay. We gotta change out Jake for Ruff, and Dion and Pop have to go too. Norcus! Norcus, my boy. Norcus. Alright, let's play. We're giving Ruben the start. Maine or Horry? No, I'm giving the start to Ruben. I'm feeling good about Ruben. Game 2 against DC. Our rematch. The fabled rematch. Alright, let's see what you got. Give him the heat. 94, not bad, brother. Not bad. Give him a little change up. See if he bites. Frozen. Start him off with the fastball. High. Oh! Nice! Look at that defensive play. Start him off with the fastball high. They struggle with that one. They do. They do. They really do. Alright, give him a breaker. Breaking ball in the dirt. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Where's my fielders? Can't see him until it's too late. Oh, this guy. Brush him back. Brush him back. He almost bit at that one. Alright, here we go. Ooh! Alright, what do we got? What should we go with? I think changeup. You think changeup? I think changeup. No, fastball, fastball, fastball. Go! Alright, now changeup. Now changeup, because now he's nervous. Now he's nervous. He's going to swing early. Oh! Put him on his butt there. That was a good inning. Let's see if we can bat. Let's see if we can bat now. Pro Cop. I'm feeling good about this new lineup. I am. I'm feeling good about this new lineup. I cut a few players. I did. I cut them. I was tired of their shenanigans. They weren't performing. Pro Cop. Come on, I bring you off the bench. I bring you up from the minors, and this is how you repay me? I'm swinging at everything. Forget it. Dang. Can't catch a break there. That was good contact, though. Good contact. Oh, Ciano. Right to the outfielder. All right, all right. Not a bad first inning for our second game. The one that counts. The first game doesn't count. It's just the warm-up game. Everybody knows that. Wait, no, you're supposed to jump, buddy. You're not supposed to dive. You're supposed to jump. Didn't know what to do. Didn't know what to do. Look at that one down at his ankles. Oh, I like this pitcher. Ruben, you're my guy from now on, Ruben. Number 12. Clutch. Oh, he swung again. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do with that breaker inside. Oh, God, that's a home run. That's out of here. Ruben, you got too fancy. You got cocky, Ruben. Come on, stick with what works. Oh, I should have dove. I could have got that, I think. Oh, okay. So you're just not gonna go for it? What was that? Oh my God! Hold the ball. Let's get it. Unbelievable! Unbelievable! I don't know what's going on defense. Just run it in. Forget throwing the ball. There's no point. I'm just running it in every time. Fastball high. Oh, he makes contact. Alright, let's give him that change up down at his ankles. They like that pitch. Turn a double? Did I get a double? Double play? Oh, it wasn't a double play. Damn. I thought I had a double play there. It was going to be my shining moment of the stream. My shining moment. Fastball outside. Oh, he makes contact. Well, I can't see my outfielder, so I have no idea where he's at. There's no possible way I could catch that because I can't see. I'm playing blindfolded. God, these games suck! Ha! Alright. The fastball inside. Brush him back off the plate, please. I'm out of here. No! It's cause the fields turn 90 degrees. I instinctually pushed the wrong button. I hate this game. I hate it. I hate this game. I do. I really do. I really do hate this game. Alright. Walked him. Ruben, you're out of control, Ruben. Come on, just get one in the strike zone. Just one. Just one, please, Ruben. Just one. Oh my god, this game is the worst. It's the worst. We just agree this game is the worst. At least I threw him out at home. The one shining moment in this nightmare inning. Just a nightmare inning. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Come on, be a home run. It's exactly the same hit as last game. Oh, thank God he didn't get me out. Kazmer. Kazmer making contact, hitting it right to the outfielders. They don't even have to move. My guys are never standing where the ball goes. Oh, I hate fielding. Just run it. For some reason, the first baseman is literally never on first base. Inexplicable. That's my third gripe about this game. Why is the first baseman never on first base when you need to throw someone out at first? Makes no sense to me. Makes no sense. Sit him down. 2 outs. I bit on that one. Oh, is that another home run? Why weren't you standing where the... How? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Your players don't even go where the ball is. You have to control them all manually. They don't run. They're not smart. They don't know where to go. They don't understand baseball. They don't have great depth perception either. You have to do everything. And you have to do it without being able to see them at any point in time. Makes it a little challenging. Unbelievable. Are you gonna get it? What the hell? What the hell? The computer players will run almost to the ball, but they will never run all the way to the ball. Even when it's stationary, they'll just stop. Just in case you're wondering. Just in case you're wondering, that's how bases loaded works. You're at a serious disadvantage. Jump! Oh, this game hurts me. It hurts me! Farrar! You're my shining light. Not good contact, Farrar. A little early. A little late. Oh, that felt good. Oh, no, no. A little early again. That was the one. Now go to the next base. Farrar, go to the next base! Go to the next base! Oh my god, are you kidding me? Why will he not run to the next base? This game sucks. This game sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. Everybody go! Everybody go! Everybody go! No way he was out! I hate this game. I hate this game so much. I don't even care. Next. Go next. Yeah, you're out, Norcus. That was probably my best inning. It's sad. It's sad, really. I don't want to pitch. It's not that I don't want to pitch, it's that I don't want to field. How? How can I run anybody to where the ball is? He just happened to be standing there. I didn't touch the controller once. I don't know what you're supposed to do in this game. I don't know. I don't know how to play defense. I don't. Pitcher, if you give up any hits, it's a run. Wow, that was an awesome pitch. Not even enough strength to get to the plate. Alright, come on. Give him the fastball. Give him the fastball. That's your oh, you're frozen. I mean, it wasn't the fastest fastball, but it was effective. It was effective. Porter, what you got? His off-speed pitch is slow. I'll give him that. Alright, just stick with that. Just stick with that. Oh, wow, look at that. Another strikeout. This pitcher's really warming up now. We're only down by 5, guys. We're only down by 5. If we can get some base runners, we might be okay. That's not going to do it. That might. No. No. I don't know how to advance the runners. They don't run. I push the button. They don't run. They decide when they go. They decide when they want to take an extra base. Not me. I don't decide that. I do not decide that. That's alright, rough. You're looking a little rough, buddy. Oh, that's a double. Oh no, it didn't matter. They only needed 1 out. Brutal. Now we get to pitch again. Awesome. Just hit him in the head. That was mean. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I'm getting fired up. Master G is tilted. Master G is super tilted. Where are my outfielders at? What are they doing? Nobody knows. What? What was that? Just pitch. What are we doing here, guys? What are we doing here? Was he stealing? Did he steal? Is that what happened? He stole a base? It doesn't even tell you what's happening. You can't see anything. The catcher just stands up. Oh my god. I'm done with this game. Done with this game. Ha! Got him. Come on, let's get it out here. We need something. Give him your patented off-speed pitch. Yeah, like what was someone stealing? What happened there? I have no idea. Like there's no warning. The catcher just stands up inexplicably. Why were you running away from the ball? I'm not controlling him. He literally just runs away from the ball. Oh. Did you like that pitch? That was a pitch. How about that one? I'm done. Nope. I'm done. Master G out. Master G out. Are you gonna go for it this time, or are you just gonna stand there and watch the ball? Worst second baseman ever. You're cut. I'm cutting the whole team. We're done. I'm cutting the team. Everyone's cut. Season over. Season over. He moved generally towards it. I only had to move him like an extra foot. Okay, can we go to second? Can we go to second? Can we go to second? Can we go to... I'm pushing all the buttons. Freaking run to second. Double play. Good. That's fitting. That is fitting. Bunt. You can bunt in this game. God, I hate this game. Called game. That's it. We got mercy ruled twice. Oh. That space is loaded too. Master G, I'm out. I don't think I can take another minute of this game. I hate the bases loaded franchise. I do. I will play literally any number of other baseball games. I'll play the original baseball. I'll play MLB. I'll play Bad News Baseball. I'll play Little League Baseball. I'll play that goofy softball one. I'll even play Legends of the Diamond. I will play... What other ones are there? There's more. I'll play the one with the robot. There's one with robots. I'll play that one any day. I'll play Baseball Stars. Baseball Stars 2. But, God, if I have to play Bases Loaded again with this nonsense perspective, this ridiculous 90-degree fielding, and all the crap you have to go through controlling your players, I'm over it. Master G is over it. That was Bases Loaded 2, second season. The fun is not over yet, folks. Oh, come on. Just be done. I can't listen to this anymore. We're done. We're done. The fun's not over because we're going to take a short 3-minute break. We're going to be back with a bar trivia challenge, one for the ages. It's all about baseball movies, which are a lot more enjoyable to watch than Bases Loaded 2, second season on the NES. You're not going to miss it. Meet me back here in about 3 minutes, and we'll do our bar trivia challenge. We'll see if any of you can go 5 for 5. Cheers. Welcome back, folks. This is the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. If you're just tuning in, you're just in time for our bar trivia challenge. This is how we close every single episode of the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. It's not just the gameplay. It's not just the old retro Nintendo games on this stream. We got a little bit of everything. We got awesome cocktail recipes. We talk about the game. We got the artwork. And we close every episode with a bar trivia challenge. It's one of my favorite things to do. And I hope you guys enjoy it. I think you do. Here's how it works. I'm going to play the game show host. I have prepared for you 5 multiple choice questions based on today's game, Bases Loaded 2. Now, there's too many baseball games on the NES. I'm already running out of trivia, so I took it a little different direction today. I have prepared 5 trivia questions that are all about baseball movies. That's right. All 5 questions will be about some of my favorite baseball movies of all time. Now, I'll give you 3 answers, or 4 answers, A, B, C, or D, and I will put 10 seconds on the clock. There's 5 questions. If you can go 5 for 5, you get props because it's only been done like 6 times ever in the history of the show. From now on, your chats will appear above me. This is our chat box up here. Anything you type in the chat shows up above me, so shout out your answers, A, B, C, or D, as we go. Now, one more thing before we get started. If I know you're playing, say so now. I need to know because I'll give you some extra time. I know sometimes there's some chat lag. We had some problems with chat lag yesterday. So let me know that you're going to be playing bar trivia, and I will make sure you get a chance to answer if you're tuning in live. All right, folks, shall we begin? This, of course, the Bar Trivia Challenge, Bases Loaded 2 edition. Who's out there? Who's playing bar trivia? I know some of you are out there. I see some live viewers. You guys ready for question number 1? Are you ready for question number 1? It begins with this. One actor, Kevin Costner, has played a professional ball player in over 10 baseball movies in his career. Which of the following classics did not star Kevin Costner? I'll tell you all about his baseball movies. This guy loves baseball. He has probably done more baseball movies than any other actor in the history of Hollywood, if I'm being honest. Don't fact check me on that. I tried to fact check that because I wanted to say it, and then I just said it anyway. I don't know if he's played more baseball players in movies than anyone else in his career, but it kind of feels like he has. The question is, which one of the following classics did not star Kevin Costner? Did not. Was it A, Bull Durham? Was it B, The Natural? Was it C, Field of Dreams? Or was it D, For Love of the Game? 3 of these classic baseball films starring Kevin Costner. One of them, a classic baseball film that did not star Kevin Costner. Which one did not star Kevin Costner as a professional ball player? You have 10 seconds. I will start the clock now. Let's see those answers, folks. See if anybody's left after that nightmarish 2 games of baseball where we got mercy ruled. Celeste, I just saw your chat that said, I'm ready. I wonder if you're having some chat lag issues again. I don't know that I will actually be able to wait 2 minutes, so you might need to refresh or do whatever you did yesterday. I'll keep track of your answers, though. Anybody else playing? If not, I will reveal the answer. The answer, of course, is B, The Natural. A great baseball movie. A bit of an oddball. It's about... the main baseball player in The Natural is Robert Redford, if I'm not mistaken, not Kevin Costner. Robert Redford in The Natural. And it's about this guy. He sort of emerges from obscurity to join a 1930s baseball team. The weirdest thing I think about The Natural is that lightning strikes a tree and blows it to bits, I guess, and he makes a bat out of it, and it's like a magical bat. We're just on question number 1, guys. You haven't missed much. This is question number 1, and that was the question there. Kevin Costner, he's a famous actor. He's been in so many baseball movies, probably more baseball movies than anybody else. The question was, which one was he not the star of? And that is The Natural. It's a weird one with a magic bat made from a tree struck by lightning. And a guy who's like bribed to throw games and stuff, I think. And like he's like old and injured, and he hits this game-winning home run where he blows up the lights at the end. I spoiled the whole movie for it, but baseball fans love The Natural. The other 3 are Kevin Costner classics. Bull Durham, Field of Dreams, For Love of the Game. Probably the top 3 baseball movies of all time. All of them starring Kevin Costner. The man loves baseball. He's been in Bull Durham, Field of Dreams, For Love of the Game, Robin Yount, Prince of Brewers, The Postman, A League of Their Own. I think it was even in A League of Their Own. Deadpool, Shagging Flies, Bull Tijuana, and even a romantic comedy. He played a professional baseball player. That one was called The Upside of Anger. If there's one Hollywood actor who loves baseball, it's Kevin Costner. I think we can all agree. What's your favorite on this list? I think Bull Durham's probably the top one. It's got to be. I mean, Field of Dreams if you're sentimental, for sure. But for me, I'd go Bull Durham. All right, guys, you're ready. You're in it. You're here now. Your chat's not lagging. We're ready for question number 2. You guys ready? I'm ready. Moving right along with our baseball movie trivia. Question number 2 is this. Another favorite of Master G's, the classic baseball comedy Major League. Stars Charlie Sheen and features a group of misfit ball players on a terrible team that hadn't won a championship since 1948. What team was it? What team did they play for in the movie Major League? Were they the A, Chicago Cubs, the B, Boston Red Sox? Was it C, the Cleveland Indians? Oh, Cleveland. Or D, the Philadelphia Phillies? That's right, the Philadelphia Phillies. Which professional baseball team is the team from Major League starring Charlie Sheen? You have 10 seconds to think about it. I'm going to start the clock now. Get me those guesses in the chat, if you will. Ooh, Celeste, are you lagging? Are you in it? Mitch, are you there? Who's got a guess for me? Celeste is back. She's going B, Boston Red Sox. Mitch, would you care to venture a guess? If not, I will reveal the answer in just a moment. We have the guess of B, Boston Red Sox from Celeste. And Mitch is going C, the Cleveland Indians, just in time. I was just about to click the button. The answer is the Cleveland Indians. Yes, that's right. Cleveland. I'm a Pittsburgh guy. I don't live there now, but I hope to move back there next year. And, we give Cleveland a hard time. The Cleveland Indians was the professional baseball team featured in the classic baseball comedy Major League featuring Charlie Sheen. Hadn't won that championship since 1948. Great movie. If you're looking for a film to watch, you can't go wrong with Major League. It's a classic. It's a fun one. You'll love it. You'll love it even if you don't like baseball. Okay, guys, you ready for question number 3? It's another Major League question, I think. Yes, indeed. Question number 3 is this. The same film, Major League, features which of the following iconic songs by Jimi Hendrix as closer Ricky Vaughn takes the mound? So that's the setup. Closer Ricky Vaughn, a closing pitcher. He is played by Charlie Sheen in the film. They play the song when he takes the mound at the most memorable moment from the film. It's also his nickname in some way, shape, or form. Which one of those iconic Jimi Hendrix songs are we talking about? Are we talking about A, Purple Haze? Ricky the Purple Haze Vaughn. Are we talking about B, All Along the Watchtower? Is it C, Voodoo Child? The Voodoo Child himself, Ricky Vaughn? Ricky Voodoo Vaughn, is it? Or was it D, Wild Thing? All fantastic rock songs by the legendary Jimi Hendrix. I'm a big fan. The film Major League features one of them as closer Ricky Vaughn takes the mound to finish up the game. Which song is it? You have 10 seconds. Clock starts now. Oh, Mitch, already going with a D. Wild Thing. Dun, 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 dun. Wild Thing. You make my heart sing. You make everything groovy, baby. That's how it goes. Wild Thing. Yeah, you guys are right. It's Wild Thing. Ricky Wild Thing Vaughn. He's a bit of a wild card. He's got a fastball, but he can't seem to find the strike zone. They play the song Wild Thing as he comes into the game to take the mound. You are both correct. D is the answer. Wild Thing. Great film. I love that movie. I really do. Okay, let's go. What's next? We got a 4th question on the docket. I got my notes ready. The 4th baseball movie trivia for today's Bar Trivia Challenge is this. The original Angels in the Outfield from 1951. Did you guys know Angels in the Outfield, the Disney version, was a remake of a film from 1951? A complete remake. The original Angels in the Outfield from 1951 featured a female angel played by Janet Leigh. But when the comedy was remade by Disney in 1994, it featured a team of angels, but they were led by this actor as the quote-unquote boss angel. His name was Al. He was the boss of all the angels in the Disney remake. 1994 of Angels in the Outfield. The question is, which actor was it in that remake? Was it A, Christopher Lloyd? Was it B, Matthew McConaughey? Was it C, Tony Danza? Or D, Adrian Brody? I think I spelled his name wrong. I think there's an E there, not an A. Adrian, not Adrian, perhaps. Those are your choices. Which one played Al, the boss angel, in the remake of Angels in the Outfield, the 1994 Disney remake? Which one was it? You have 10 seconds. Clock starts now. Burie's going B, Matthew McConaughey. Mitch is going with C, Tony Danza. And Celeste is also going C, Tony Danza. Interesting. You guys are all wrong. The answer was Christopher Lloyd. Were you the wrong age for Angels in the Outfield? I was just the right age. I was probably like 8 or 9 years old when this movie came out. I loved it. So many stars. So many future stars in this film. Now, Christopher Lloyd was already established. He's from Back to the Future, right? He's the crazy Doc from Back to the Future. He was the boss angel in Angels in the Outfield. Matthew McConaughey also starred in Angels of the Outfield. He was one of the players. Tony Danza also starred in Angels of the Outfield. He was the pitcher for the Angels team. Even Adrian Brody was in Angels of the Outfield. He was another player. Who else? Donald Glover was in Angels in the Outfield. He was a manager. Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He was like a little kid version of Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Joseph Gordon-Levitt was in Angels of the Outfield. That was a stacked, star-studded cast. But Christopher Lloyd is the correct answer. A, he played the boss angel Al in the Disney remake of the 1994 film Angels in the Outfield. Mitch was born in 1993. He does not remember that movie. Celeste was 1 month old when it came out. She also does not remember that movie. Burie, I take it you did not as well. Guys, I'm only 34. I'm not that old. Am I that old? I am, because I have a whole show on YouTube about NES cartridges from the 80s and 90s. I am that old. All right, let's just move on. Let's just move on to the fifth and final question of our bar trivia challenge. Are you guys ready? How we doing? Here we go. Surely you've heard of this. This is pop culture canon. Possibly the most famous baseball movie quote and meme of all time came when lead actor in which of the following films yelled, "There's no crying in baseball"? Which film was it? Was it A, The Babe? Was it B, A League of Their Own? Was it C, The Sandlot? Or D, Little Big League? Well, based on what you've all told me, I don't think any of you were, none of you were probably alive when these movies came out. Or if you were much too young to remember them. But you might know this. Even if you're too young to remember when all four of these movies came out. All four great baseball movies, fun for all ages. Maybe not The Babe, but the other three are fun for all ages. But maybe you've heard the quote, "There's no crying in baseball." There's no crying in baseball, guys. Everybody says it. There is no crying in baseball. Even Master G. I wanted to cry today. Which movie is that from? 10 seconds. Mitch is guessing C, The Sandlot. I love The Sandlot. What a great film. What a great kid movie. Bunch of kids playing baseball in The Sandlot. Classic. The 90s were just full of classic kid movies about baseball. Sandlot was a kid movie about baseball. Little Big League, Celeste, you're guessing D. Do you even know Little Big League? It starred a 12-year-old who was the Wonder Years boy. What was his name? He's also the boy in Princess Bride. I can't remember his name. But Little Big League starred him. He was a 12-year-old who broke his arm and suddenly acquired the ability to pitch fastballs after it healed of like 120 miles an hour. So he got drafted into the major leagues as a 12-year-old. Little Big League. The Sandlot is a team of junkyard kids, we'll call them. Roughneck children who play who play baseball in the sandlot by their house. Tough guys, all of them. They're all badass. League of Their Own was that film starring Tom Hanks about the woman baseball team made up of a bunch of women, A League of Their Own. Rosie O'Donnell was in that one, believe it or not. You guys don't even remember Rosie O'Donnell. The Babe was actually about Babe Ruth. John Goodman, I believe, starred as the Babe. But what movie was it? Fred Savage. You're right, Mitch. Fred Savage, Little Big League. That's not the right answer, though. The right answer is B, A League of Their Own. That iconic quote by Tom Hanks chewing out one of his female ball players. There's no crying, and there's a whole monologue about it. But, yeah, he's the one who said it, and the film was A League of Their Own. Tom Hanks. There's no crying in baseball. That's the correct answer. Well, I hope you enjoyed playing the Bar Trivia Challenge. I enjoyed coming up with these questions. I watched all of these movies when I was a kid, but I guess I'm a little bit older than most of our live viewers. I think our target demographic, though, I think we reach people in their 30s and 40s. I think most of you will look back fondly on these baseball movies. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some good movie ideas. If I had to recommend one movie from this list for you to watch, for adults, I would say Bull Durham. For the non-PG movie, I would say Major League. Major League's probably my favorite in the list. And for the kiddos, I would say you should watch Angels in the Outfield. You should definitely watch Angels in the Outfield for the kiddos. Major League if you want a good raunchy comedy with Charlie Sheen. Or Bull Durham if you're seriously nostalgic about baseball. That was it, folks. Thanks for playing. I didn't think this one was going to be that rough, but it's been hard. It's hard for me to come up with baseball trivia because I have to do it every single season. I have to come up with more baseball trivia questions. And I don't just want to ask you stats or records, because that's boring. So this was all about movies. Baseball movies. Well, thank you, folks. I appreciate your support. Thanks for tuning in. Give yourselves a round of applause. It was a fun episode. I'm glad we got our baseball game out of the way. It's a bummer we have to play one every season, but we do. Mitch, 3 for 5. Congratulations. Well done. Well done, Brewery and Celeste. You gave it your best shot, and that's what counts. I appreciate you tuning in every day live. I appreciate you participating in Bar Trivia. And if anybody's watching this after the fact, if you want to play along at Bar Trivia, you just have to tune into a live episode. Subscribe to the channel. Turn your notifications on. You'll get an alert on your phone when we're going live. The Bar Trivia is always at the end. The shows are roughly an hour and a half to 2 hours long. So, you could play too if you tune in live. If you want to support the show, the best thing you can do is just click that subscribe button. It's totally free. You just have to click it. And you become a loyal subscriber of Retro Gaming Adventures with Master G. Brewery asked me the other day if I make any money from this, and to date, I have not made any money from this because YouTube sets the bar very high for partnership. You must have 1,000 subscribers. We only have about 765 at the moment. You must also, in addition to having 1,000 subscribers, you must also have 4,000 hours of public watch time in a given 12-month period. So you have to maintain that 4,000 hours of public watch time in a 1-year period. Right now we're at about 2,700 hours. We got about 4 months to go. We'll probably get that up. I hope, fingers crossed, I hope we get that up. We're also tracking towards 1,000 subscribers. I wanted to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2020, but we missed the mark. We'll continue the quest. We'll try to get 1,000 in the first half of next year. But you can't make a penny off of YouTube. You can't make a penny until they partner with you, until you have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 public watch hours. So, if you want to know how you can support the stream, the only thing you need to do, there's 2 things. Just click the subscribe button. It's totally free for you. And just watch a couple videos. And then tomorrow, watch some more. And then on the weekend, watch a bunch of them. Tell all your friends and family to do the same. Because all we need right now, if you want to support the show, are subscribers and watch time. So thank you. I appreciate you guys' support. We are going to be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern for another show live here on Retro Gaming Adventures with Master G. That means 2 more awesome cocktail recipes, another great game manual, another fun game. I think tomorrow's game is going to be really fun. What are we playing? We're going to be playing Wrath of the Black Manta, a ninja game. Finally, a platformer, probably a game I'll actually be good at. Wrath of the Black Manta tomorrow on our show. And, as we always do, we'll have another Great Bar Trivia Challenge after we're done with the gameplay. Probably have something to do with ninjas. We'll see. And that's going to be that. So I think I'm signing off for tonight. Cheers, folks. Hope you have a great evening, and I hope you tune back in tomorrow, same time, same place, 4 p.m. Eastern, for another great episode of the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. Appreciate you. Take care. Bye.